Okay, so now that we have learned and reviewed the entire presentation, I just want to kind of tie a bow on that before we went through the rest. So, a few things that are important. First and foremost is when you're doing the virtual demo. Okay, I'm going to do a share screen right now so you can follow along with me with how to find everything. So first and foremost, you'll go to viewcutco.com, and there's going to be some workshops here in just a moment, but I want to make sure it's clear. So you go to viewcutco.com to find everything. Now, I'm not going to go through the virtual demo and everything, but I just want you to see what it looks like. So I would be on the phone talking to my customer. Hi, how are you? Or ideally, I'm doing FaceTime with my customer and talking with them. So I take the phone, put it on the computer, boom, and I'm just kind of walking them through the site. And I'm giving a play-by-play just like you saw yesterday. What I did want to go through and I want to take you to, I'm just going to fast forward to the slide for the homemaker set. So this is where Drew was just talking about the price comparison. So you have the price comparison there. And then you have what comes in the homemaker set. So this is at the top in the training manual in your white booklet on the top of page 8 and 9. So 8 and 9. You go through, show them what comes in the homemaker set. And then you show the blocks and the cutting board, the sharpener, and what they can get for free. And then you ask, would you like to buy? If they're unsure, just like you learned yesterday, you handle their knee-jerk reaction. If you don't mind me asking, what are you unsure of? And then they give you their reason, and you use that reason to drop down. Now, this is the signature set. What you're going to learn here in just a moment with Drew. This is the ultimate set, what you're going to learn here in a moment for Drew. Now, if they say yes to the homemaker, you're going to show them these sets. If they're unsure of the homemaker, then you're just going to skip past those and go straight to the galley. Then you explain the galley, just like Drew just told you. Write down the prices, ask for the sale. If it works, great. If it doesn't, you say, no problem. Show the 2 starter sets, which is the essentials in the studio, along with the other starter sets as well that don't come with table knives. Find out which one they like the best. Give them the price on that one. Ask them if they'd like to buy. If it works, great. If not, no sweat. You go to the custom set, which is what Drew just taught you. And then that's on page 12 in the white book, and you go through the different specials. That's what Drew just went through for you. And then you go through the coffee and all the accessories, which you're about to learn here in just a moment. So a couple things first and foremost. That's what that process looks like without the blue book on the virtual demo. Why we always start with the sets first are those 4. Drew gave you 4 reasons. I'm going to give you 5. Number 1 is the sets are a right tool for the right job. Number 2 is the sets are already discounted from 20 to 30% depending on which set they pick. Number 3, they get free stuff. People love free stuff. Number 4, it's safer, comes in a block and a tray. And number 5 is they could do a 5-pay plan on all of the sets. So of course it makes sense for a customer to get a set because it's a better deal for them. Also, to correct Drew, now we can buy a homemaker set in red, and we could also buy everything smaller than a homemaker set in red, and every individual piece that comes in the homemaker we can get in red now as well, just so you know on that. I also want to show you where to find the prices. So all the updated prices, the prices change all the time. So in that same folder that I sent to you previously, in that folder it says the day 2 training outline, that's what you're following, and then the Cutco sets prices and the Florida drop-down prices. So this Cutco sets prices has what comes in all the sets. So on the left side are all the individual knives, and this spreadsheet here is what comes in each of the sets. And then it has the accessories that it comes with. And then right here is your monthly breakdown without sales tax, the price, the weekly breakdown without sales tax, and then the total savings that it gives them by doing it as a set versus doing it as individual pieces. So this is a really great, useful tool during your appointment. Another really useful tool is the Cutco Sets Prices Breakdown. So, the 2019 Florida Dropdown. So this set right here, this just gives you all the full prices. Now the 5-pay and the weekly include shipping and also include 7% sales tax on this sheet. So you have all the different prices that are broken down on this sheet at first glance. So it's very easy to find the prices of the sets. Now, if you are selling individual pieces, On this sheet where it says updated price list, click Rollo orders price list, product price list, also found here. And again, that gives you the prices of the sets there. If you want the individual prices, you would go to vectorconnect.com. You log in using your rep number, and you already registered. You created your new password. And what you do is under Rollo, you click price list, and it gives you all the different price lists that are available. So there's product price list right here. You click that, and it'll bring up a price list for you of all the individual prices of everything that Cutco has. So you have the most updated prices there. Then you'll see like cookware price list or wellness map price list. So you have all the different price lists there. When you're ready to place the sale, you click on Enter Orders Rollo. And on here, this is what Drew showed you a couple videos ago. You click Customer Order. And then it's just GPS. Use today's date, virtual demo, yes or no, and then you item number, he said 1818, and he tried to click off and it gave an error because you have to enter the color. So let's say they want it in the black, 1818C. If they want it with the black or the white, or the CR is the color for the block if they want the red block, like the cherry color block. So every item has its own item number, and you just enter that in there. So say they want the homemaker set, for example, 2018C, and let's say we want to give them the Super Shears for free. We click bonus for the Super Shears free. You click next. And then all you'll do from here is you type in the customer information. So let's say I'll just do myself so it's easy. Then the shipping is the same as the mailing. Let's click next. You type in all that information. And what does it say? Primary phone number is invalid. Okay. And then it's going to say secondary phone number is invalid, which is no problem. Then I click next. I click proceed because whatever, it's just telling me that there's an error with my address. So let me just fix it. So that way it works. Cool. That should work now. So if you make a mistake on Rollo, it corrects it. So the suite number, it's telling me my suite number is off. So let's try that again. Can't receive mail at this address. So let's try to add number 134 next to it. Let's see if that works. And now it does. Okay, good. So it corrects me, which is good. So you can't mess up. If you do mess up, it corrects you. Then you click shipping method. Let's say it's regular shipping. You click shipping. Now I know it gives you an option for credit card, debit card, or paper money order or ACH. We don't allow any of these anymore. So it's only credit card or debit card. So we don't take cash. There's no PayPal, there's no check or money order, any of that stuff. So then you click number of payments. If it's paid in full, most people do the 5-pay plan. The admin fee is just a surcharge. Like if you ever withdrew money from an ATM machine, it charges you $3. Cutco pays for the first admin withdrawal fee, but then it's $3 for the next 4 payments, which is 3, 6, 9, 12. That's where the $12 comes from. So amount paid now. All you have to do is just zoom right there, $279.99. You're just going to take that number, $274.99. You put it right there. Now I know on the other price list it says $275 a month. It's really $274.99 a month. Then you take this number right here, and you take that, and you put that $1099.96. Boom. Then this suggested amount here is 0. So it's doing all the math for you. You don't have to do the math calculation. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is just follow what it tells you to do. Type that in, click next. And then you go to this page right here. It'll say step 4, just verify. I'm getting a homemaker set with a free pair of Super Shears. Excellent. See where it says CPO, that's how much you're paid on. CPO minus the points you gave away for free. You'll understand that soon in one of the next videos. That's what you're paid on. So on this sale right here, I hit my first pay raise. So I got $1,000 in sales, and I got 10% off of 1,000 and 15% off of 71 bucks. And now I'm at 15% until I hit my next pay raise, which is exciting. So then you click, I have an order number, give me an order number. You click, give me an order number. You type in your password, and then you click yes. Then you type in the customer's credit card number and expiration date, send them an email with their receipt, new customer, boom, click place order, done. And that's how you enter this sale into the computer. Super simple there. The last thing I want to mention here is writing the numbers on paper. This is very important when you're doing a live or a virtual. Your sheet of paper is going to look like this. So I'm going to take a blank sheet of paper, and if I'm with my customer, I would even like lower the camera down just so they could see the sheet of paper if you can. If not, it's no big deal. but I'm going to write down a couple of things. First, on the junk knife page, I'm going to write down how much money they spend on low quality knives. I'm going to say it's $10 a knife times 8 knives in a set. That's $80 times 20 replacements over a lifetime. That's $1,600 that you're going to waste on low quality knives. So I'm going to do that there. Then I'm going to show them on top of page 8 how much money they could save by eating out less. So if you could save $60 a month times 12 months, that's $720 a year. Times 25 years, you could save another $18,000 by eating out less. So now, Ms. Jones, you could save $1,600 on not buying knives ever again. You could save $18,000 by eating out one less time per month. So the beautiful thing is then it says Cutco should be $4,000, but it's not. So you cross out the 4,000. As a matter of fact, it's not as much as the Wusthof set of $3,400, and you cross out that. The entire Homemaker Plus 8 set is only $1,273, which is only $275, and you circle the $275, just like Drew talked about yesterday. If that works, great. If it doesn't, then you put the Galley set, $919, $199 a month. Circle it underneath that. If that works, great. If not, no big deal. Then you go to the starter sets. Let's say they pick out a starter set that's $573. That's going to be a studio set. If I need a verification on how much that studio set is, and the customer asks me, I'm like, I don't remember. All I do is I go right here to studio set, right here, weekly breakdown, monthly breakdown. I have all my sets right here. And, I could get this set with 4 table knives. It's $573. The Studio Plus 4 is $117 a month, plus tax on that. So whatever that breaks down to. And then I write down the starter set right there. Then if they still say they're unsure, I go down, I write down their individual pieces that they like. So I'd write down, let's say I do it in this little box right here. And I just say, all right, what are your favorite pieces? I'll put trimmer, spatula spreader, chef knife, and let's say 4 table knives. I would write down those individual pieces right here. And then I'll look up those prices on the price list. I'll give them a price on that, whatever it might be. And then I present them the price of how much their individual items are. So I always write down the prices and as I'm doing my drop down and as I'm doing my closing process. So just to kind of recap, during the Blue Book, you're going to use viewcutco.com. I showed you what that looked like. Remember, we always start with the sets first because of those 5 reasons. Right tool, discounted, free stuff, save for 5 pay. The Homemaker and lower comes in red now. I showed you where to find the set prices and where to find the individual prices. And always, always, always write the prices down on paper during the closing and dropping down process.